Now we'll look at another attack, very common from a cross-collar grip, which is when your second arm comes over and you turn this into a loop choke. By the way, sometimes people think of this as being like a circular choke. It's actually not, because it's impossible for it to be a true circle closing if you have a fulcrum, which you do, which is the hand in the collar. That's an aside. Because it is isolation just on my neck, doesn't involve a triangle, we know what. I'm going to change the angle, and in one movement, I should be able to break both the connection to my neck and hopefully be able to beat the isolation too. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that. This one is actually very simple as long as you do it early. So first hand goes in, okay, and he create just enough space so he can come over my head, get my head into the danger zone here, which is right in the middle. Okay, if my head's not too high, it's not too low, it's not in his shoulders, it's not in his hip, it's right in the middle. Now he can feed the second hand in and watch the finish. Yes, very strong at that point. One of the very quick chokes you can get in there, like almost instantaneous. However, it's got one problem in here. So let's look at that end point. So as that comes over, red's in, watch his finishing mechanics. Yeah, okay. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to do it again. Go. Okay, finish. Head is out, okay? So all I'm doing from here, as soon as I feel that second hand come over, I'm assuming I'm very late. What would have been earlier is I feel the second hand coming over and I'm blocking it, right? That's much better. But if this has already happened and you were asleep, you immediately go to the elbow of the choking arm, and all I do is close my elbow. Now from here, the finishing mechanics are off. So with your partner, you will say, can you finish? Okay? Now, second thing is, I just pummel my head out because I'm just changing the angle of my head. So go from here to here, slide it out. And one small other detail, because I don't want to immediately go into a follow-up attack on my other arm, being carelessly posted here on the mat, is when this comes on, okay, as I'm doing this defense, I will always slide my other hand in here, cupping it to his armpit and close my elbow. So now both of my elbows are closed. And what happens from here is, as he gets frustrated with this and I start to slide my head out, if my hand is on the mat, he may switch right over, let go with your left hand, and start to wrap up my other arm. Now I got to deal with maybe this type of a situation, right? I'd prefer not to. So as I close both, go ahead back. Okay, I start to slip my head out. If he goes preemptively to attack my other side, I'm already in good defensive position.